I'm excited to show you the two new Sony cameras, Sony A7 and Sony A7R, also together with the new f/35mm f2.8 size sonar lens, which is dedicated to E-mount, but it's a full frame lens made for those two new cameras. So when we open the boxes, we can basically see that from inside they look absolutely the same, there is no difference. And inside we have the instruction manual in several languages, and there are some European guarantee information document, lenses and accessories, brochure, and probably some Wi-Fi connection when touch, NFC guide, and that's more or less it. Okay, let's check the camera themselves. This is A7R. Let's take it out of the box, of the bag, plastic or paper or whatever it is. So this is A7R, and here is A7 camera. Let's see how that looks like. So this is the A7. Basically so far everything looks the same except of the print of top of the box. It's also coming with a fixed viewfinder. It's also good to know that there is no protection foil or anything on the LCD screen on the back as there were with the next cameras before. Okay, so here we have the straps. They look absolutely same, and there is no little red R on the A7R one. Deeper inside we'll find the battery. It's Sony NP-FW50 Li-ion battery, which is quite good because if you had Nexus before, you can use the same battery. And there is the micro USB cable, which is used for connection of the camera and computer as well. And finally, there are two cables. One is from UK standard socket, and the one is from European. What a waste of material. I really don't understand why the Sony didn't provide the external charger instead of another cable, which is also not cheap, I guess. Okay, next we have the lens here. As I mentioned, it's the new E-mount full frame lens that Sony calls FE, and it is incredibly light. I can't show you here because I don't have the weight to show you, but it is incredibly light box. It's so light that you are thinking, is the lens there, or probably they forgot to put it. And as usual, it goes very hard to open this system with your fingers. So, right, inside of the box there is lens, and let's look at the lens first. It's packed in the bubble foil, and it looks nice. It reminds me at the first sight of the Sony Cell 35 1.8, but it's actually smaller. It's very light and very nice looking lens. Let's see what will happen when we start first the camera. What we need to do is to insert the battery. This is how you have to turn your battery, that way. The sign info lithium is toward the grip hole, the tripod hole. Okay. And close it. Now let's see what will happen when we start the camera. This is where you switch the camera on. Now set area, date and time. Press enter and choose your area, which is now set on Berlin, Paris, which is area where I'm living in terms of time frame. Daylight savings now is off, because it's a winter time. Date, that's a question. I think it's 27 actually, or 28 maybe, 27, 11. But let me check that. And the time is 15:43. When you are done, you have the guide here below, and it says press enter when done. Alright, now this is a date format which I like as it is, which means day, month, year, but you might change it to whatever you are used to. You move the cursor to the enter and you press OK, or the middle. And this is play memories information that you have to go here and download the PC software for play memories PC software for your computer, because that will allow you some extra functions which I might get back later on. Okay, that's it. No card, but the camera is in general ready for operation, so the initial setup was very easy to perform. Switch it off.